Trump, boy. But Donald Trump, man, Trump clapped that. I had to play this. I had to let y'all see this, man. Trump went in on Kamala Harris, boy. Y'all gotta watch this shit here. I ain't even gonna hold you. Man, Trump just went in on her, boy.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Richard. He's one hell of a man. Thank you, Richard. Great honor to be introduced by you, and thank you to a place called North Carolina. And I have these incredible women from North Carolina right over there. And they've been to, I shouldn't tell you, 129 different rallies. Can you believe it? Look how great they look. And their husbands love them. I don't know how the husbands do this. They travel all over, and finally we have one in North Carolina, nice and easy. It's nice and easy for you. No, they're incredible people. 129 rallies, it's great. But it's really tremendous to be back in this beautiful state with thousands and thousands of proud, hardworking American patriots, which is what you are. This is a nice arena. How about the people outside that can't get in? That's a lot of people, too. Would anybody like to give up your seats? Would anybody? You're just not generous people. As you know, 3 days ago, we officially defeated the worst president in the history of our country, crooked Joe Biden. He quit because he was losing so badly in the polls. He was down in every single poll and down by a lot, so he quit. But really, what happened was the leaders of the Democrat Party, in a very undemocratic move, the bosses, they said, either you get out or we're going to throw you out using the 25th Amendment. That's what happened, you know that. So what, well, you know that. That's what happens. That's what happens. These are nasty people, the Democrats, so we better beat them or we're not going to have a country left. You're not going to have a country left. So now we have a new victim to defeat. Lion Kamala Harris, Lion, L-Y-I-N apostrophe. The most incompetent and far-left vice president in American history. By the way, they did a poll. She was rated the worst vice president in history. I've never seen that poll before, but that's the poll. Together, we will win North Carolina in an epic landslide. We're way ahead in the poll. And we will take back that beautiful White House, and we will very simply make America great again. For 3.5 years, Lion Kamala Harris has been the ultra-liberal driving force behind every single Biden catastrophe. She is a radical left lunatic who will destroy our country. If she ever gets the chance to get into office, we're not going to let that happen. You know, I was supposed to be nice. They say something happened to me when I got shot. I became nice. And when you're dealing with these people, they're very dangerous people. When you're dealing with them, you can't be too nice. You really can't be. So if you don't mind, I'm not going to be nice. Is that okay? You want me to be nice? Thank you. Kamala Harris is the most liberal elected politician in American history. Did you know that? She's an ultra-liberal politician. She's absolutely terrible. She's, as you know, more liberal than Bernie Sanders. Can you believe it? She's rated far more liberal than Bernie Sanders. And she's now trying to get rid of her record, but she can't. She's going out and saying things that she doesn't believe, and if she ever got in, she'd destroy this country so fast. So she was the border czar, but she never went to the border, right? She was appointed by this horrible president, this horrible guy. How this guy got to be president in his basement. He stayed in his basement. And we did a lot better the second time than we did the first. How this guy got to be president, what they've done to this country in 3.5 years, and we're going to turn it around. But what they've done to our country is unthinkable. As border czar, Kamala threw open our borders and allowed 20 million illegal aliens to stampede into our country from all over the world. As vice president, she cast the tie-breaking votes that created the worst inflation in a half a century, decimating middle-class families and hurting very badly, as you know, all people in North Carolina. And by the way, Laura says hello. Laura, do we love Laura? How good is Laura? She is terrific. She has done a tremendous job. You know, I'm saying it now because if I forget it later on, they'll say he's cognitively challenged. I don't want to be cognitively, no, but I want to thank her because she's unbelievable. She loves it. I'll introduce Michael in a couple of minutes, but I want to remember to introduce Laura. She's been a fantastic daughter-in-law and wife to Eric. And she happened to name her one beautiful daughter, you know what? Carolina. Carolina. I said, which one? Which Carolina? She said, well, North, of course. Let's call them both. Do you mind if I call them both? They've both been great, frankly. And when Kamala Harris was sent to Europe to deter Russia, what a joke that was, from attacking Ukraine, how did that work out? Russia answered by launching the invasion just 5 days after she left. Putin laughed at her like she was nothing. She's nothing. She's so bad for us. Everything Kamala touches turns into a total disaster. She's destroyed San Francisco with her policies. Check out San Francisco. 20 years ago, it was the greatest city in our country. Today, it's not a livable city. She'll destroy our country if she's elected, so we won't let her be elected. We can't let that happen. Unbelievably, despite all of the damage she's caused, radical, liberal Kamala Harris now wants a promotion to deliver 4 more years of chaos. We've had the worst 4 years. You know, I say about Biden, if you took the 10 worst presidents in the history of our country, added them up, they won't have done the damage that crooked Joe Biden has done. But this November, the American people are going to tell her, no thanks, Kamala, you've done a terrible job. You've been terrible at everything you've done. You're ultra-liberal, and we don't want you here. We don't want you anywhere. Kamala, you're fired. Get out of here. You're fired. And yet the fake news, which a month ago said she was incompetent, said she was a stiff, just a dopey stiff, the worst. Nobody talked to her. She was firing her staff left and right. The staff hates her. Oh, wait till you see the stories that are going to come out about her staff. Oh. If that were me, they'd be all over the place. But the fake news tries to cover her up. But wait till you see, she was the worst with the staff of anybody. But the fake news is talking about lying Kamala as if she's the savior of our country. That she's so brave. I've never seen a turnaround like this. 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, she was the worst politician in America. Now they say, isn't it amazing? Look at her. She's so beautiful. She's so magnificent. She has a crowd of 1,000 people the other day. And the fake news, and they worked hard to get that crowd. We have crowds of 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 people. And the fake news said, oh, her crowd was amazing. It was amazing. You see it? The other day, she had maybe 1,000 people. I doubt it. They worked their asses off to get those people to go, and I wonder what they gave up. They said, oh, this is such a big crowd. She's got such momentum. I don't think she's going to have a lot of momentum after this speech, because I'm telling you about her, right? We're telling you the facts. I'm just giving you the facts. But they said it was such a big crowd, such a beautiful crowd. They never mention our crowds. Like this crowd. Look at this crowd. You could multiply her crowds times 20 and 30, and she wouldn't get what we get. 107,000 people recently in New Jersey. We might win New Jersey. We're up in New Jersey. 82,000 in South Carolina. 82. And by the way, we would have had a number here that would have been through the roof. But, you know, we are confined. As beautiful as this arena is, I just met the owner. He said it's an all-time record. Because, you know, they have basketball, hockey, but with basketball, hockey, you can't fill up the floors, right? So we set the all-time record, and he's a very nice gentleman, great family. We set the all-time record. And if this thing were twice as large, it would be filled up with the people outside. 68,000 people in the great state of Alabama, 68,000. And then we did one in the South Bronx, and that can be a rough place. But we did one, and it was like a love fest. This was an amazing thing. We had 25,000 people in the South Bronx. Amazing. And if I ever had a crowd like Kamala, assuming she had 2,000 people, which I don't think she did. But if I ever had a crowd, they'd do headline stories. Trump is over. It's all over. It's not working for him anymore. They never mention the crowd. I tell those, look at all those cameras back there. Look. And I always say, but they never do it, turn the cameras around to show them the crowd, but they never do it.
All right, you're just listening in there to the former President Donald Trump in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the perfect opportunity to slide away for a quick 2-minute break.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Richard. He's one hell of a man. Thank you, Richard. Great honor to be introduced by you, and thank you to a place called North Carolina. And I have these incredible women from North Carolina right over there. And they've been to, I shouldn't tell you, 129 different rallies. Can you believe it? Look how great they look. And their husbands love them. I don't know how the husbands do this. They travel all over, and finally we have one in North Carolina, nice and easy. It's nice and easy for you. No, they're incredible people. 129 rallies, it's great. But it's really tremendous to be back in this beautiful state with thousands and thousands of proud, hardworking American patriots, which is what you are. This is a nice arena. How about the people outside that can't get in? That's a lot of people, too. Would anybody like to give up your seats? Would anybody? You're just not generous people. As you know, 3 days ago, we officially defeated the worst president in the history of our country, crooked Joe Biden. He quit because he was losing so badly in the polls. He was down in every single poll and down by a lot, so he quit. But really, what happened was the leaders of the Democrat Party, in a very undemocratic move, the bosses, they said, either you get out or we're going to throw you out using the 25th Amendment. That's what happened. You know that. So what? Well, you know that. That's what happens. That's what happens. These are nasty people, the Democrats. So we better beat them or we're not going to have a country left. You're not going to have a country left. So now we have a new victim to defeat. Lion Kamala Harris. Lion. L-Y-I-N apostrophe. The most incompetent and far-left vice president in American history. By the way, they did a poll. She was rated the worst vice president in history. I've never seen that poll before, but that's the poll. Together, we will win North Carolina in an epic landslide. We're way ahead in the poll. And we will take back that beautiful White House, and we will very simply make America great again. For 3.5 years, Lion Kamala Harris has been the ultra-liberal driving force behind every single Biden catastrophe. She is a radical left lunatic who will destroy our country. If she ever gets the chance to get into office, we're not going to let that happen. You know, I was supposed to be nice. They say something happened to me when I got shot. I became nice. And when you're dealing with these people, they're very dangerous people. When you're dealing with them, you can't be too nice. You really can't be. So if you don't mind, I'm not going to be nice. Is that okay? You want me to be nice? Thank you. Kamala Harris is the most liberal elected politician in American history. Did you know that? She's an ultra-liberal politician. She's absolutely terrible. She's, as you know, more liberal than Bernie Sanders. Can you believe it? She's rated far more liberal than Bernie Sanders. And she's now trying to get rid of her record, but she can't. She's going out and saying things that she doesn't believe, and if she ever got in, she'd destroy this country so fast. So she was the border czar, but she never went to the border, right? She was appointed by this horrible president, this horrible guy. How this guy got to be president in his basement. He stayed in his basement. And we did a lot better the second time than we did the first. How this guy got to be president, what they've done to this country in 3.5 years, and we're going to turn it around. But what they've done to our country is unthinkable. As border czar, Kamala threw open our borders and allowed 20 million illegal aliens to stampede into our country from all over the world. As vice president, she cast the tie-breaking votes that created the worst inflation in a half a century, decimating middle-class families and hurting very badly, as you know, all people in North Carolina. And by the way, Laura says hello. Laura, do we love Laura? How good is Laura? She is terrific. She has done a tremendous job. You know, I'm saying it now because if I forget it later on, they'll say he's cognitively challenged. I don't want to be cognitively, no, but I want to thank her because she's unbelievable. She loves it. I'll introduce Michael in a couple of minutes, but I want to remember to introduce Laura. She's been a fantastic daughter-in-law and wife to Eric. And she happened to name her one beautiful daughter, you know what? Carolina. Carolina. I said, which one? Which Carolina? She said, well, North, of course. Let's call them both. Do you mind if I call them both? They've both been great, frankly. And when Kamala Harris was sent to Europe to deter Russia, what a joke that was. From attacking Ukraine, how did that work out? Russia answered by launching the invasion just 5 days after she left. Putin laughed at her like she was nothing. She's nothing. She's so bad for us. Everything Kamala touches turns into a total disaster. She's destroyed San Francisco with her policies. Check out San Francisco. 20 years ago, it was the greatest city in our country. Today, it's not a livable city. She'll destroy our country if she's elected, so we won't let her be elected. We can't let that happen. Unbelievably, despite all of the damage she's caused, radical, liberal Kamala Harris now wants a promotion to deliver 4 more years of chaos. We've had the worst 4 years. You know, I say about Biden, if you took the 10 worst presidents in the history of our country, added them up, they won't have done the damage that crooked Joe Biden has done. But this November, the American people are going to tell her, no thanks, Kamala. You've done a terrible job. You've been terrible at everything you've done. You're ultra-liberal, and we don't want you here. We don't want you anywhere. Kamala, you're fired. Get out of here. You're fired. And yet the fake news, which a month ago said she was incompetent, said she was a stiff, just a dopey stiff, the worst. Nobody talked to her. She was firing her staff left and right. The staff hates her. Oh, wait till you see the stories that are going to come out about her staff. Oh. If that were me, they'd be all over the place. But the fake news tries to cover her up. But wait till you see, she was the worst with the staff of anybody. But the fake news is talking about lying Kamala as if she's the savior of our country. That she's so brave. I've never seen a turnaround like this. 4 weeks ago, she was the worst politician in America. Now they say, isn't it amazing? Look at her. She's so beautiful. She's so magnificent. She has a crowd of 1,000 people the other day. And the fake news, and they worked hard to get that crowd. We have crowds of 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 people. And the fake news said, oh, her crowd was amazing. It was amazing. You see it? The other day, she had maybe 1,000 people. I doubt it. They worked their asses off to get those people to go, and I wonder what they gave her. They said, oh, this is such a big crowd. She's got such momentum. I don't think she's going to have a lot of momentum after this speech because I'm telling you about her. We're telling you the facts. I'm just giving you the facts. But they said it was such a big crowd, such a beautiful crowd. They never mention our crowds. Like this crowd. Look at this crowd. You could multiply her crowds times 20 and 30, and she wouldn't get what we get. 107,000 people recently in New Jersey. We might win New Jersey. We're up in New Jersey. 82,000 in South Carolina. 82. And by the way, we would have had a number here that would have been through the roof. But, you know, we are confined. As beautiful as this arena is, I just met the owner. He said it's an all-time record. Because, you know, they have basketball, hockey, but with basketball, hockey, you can't fill up the floors, right? So we set the all-time record, and he's a very nice gentleman, great family. And we set the all-time record. And if this thing were twice as large, it would be filled up with the people outside. 68,000 people in the great state of Alabama, 68,000. And then we did one in the South Bronx, and that can be a rough place. But we did one, and it was like a love fest. This was an amazing thing. We had 25,000 people in the South Bronx. Amazing. And if I ever had a crowd like Kamala, assuming she had 2,000 people, assuming, which I don't think she did. But if I ever had a crowd, they'd do headline stories. Trump is over. It's all over. It's not working for him anymore. They never mentioned the crowd. I tell those, look at all those cameras back there. Look. And I always say, but they never do it, turn the cameras around to show them the crowd, but they never do it. They never want to do it. They just don't want to.
All right, you're just listening in there to the former President Donald Trump in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the perfect opportunity to slide away for a quick 2-minute break.
I'm the Chief Crunch and Flavor Officer. For generations, Utz has been turning the family-owned recipes into snacks that really satisfy, choosing the crunchiest and the flavoriest ingredients.
Utz. I just got a check for $1,200, and I want to show you how you can get one too before the offer.
All right, welcome back in here to Live Now from Fox. A little bit of a scheduling note coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Richard. He's one hell of a man. Thank you, Richard. Great honor to be introduced by you, and thank you to a place called North Carolina. And I have these incredible women from North Carolina right over there. And they've been to, I shouldn't tell you, 129 different rallies. Can you believe it? Look how great they look. And their husbands love them. I don't know how the husbands do this. They travel all over, and finally we have one in North Carolina, nice and easy. It's nice and easy for you. No, they're incredible people. 129 rallies, it's great. But it's really tremendous to be back in this beautiful state with thousands and thousands of proud, hardworking American patriots, which is what you are. This is a nice arena. How about the people outside that can't get in? That's a lot of people too. Would anybody like to give up your seats? Would anybody? You're just not generous people. As you know, 3 days ago, we officially defeated the worst president in the history of our country, crooked Joe Biden. He quit because he was losing so badly in the polls. He was down in every single poll and down by a lot, so he quit. But really, what happened was the leaders of the Democrat Party, in a very undemocratic move, the bosses, they said, either you get out or we're going to throw you out using the 25th Amendment. That's what happened, you know that. So what, well, you know that, that's what happens, These are nasty people, the Democrats, so we better beat them or we're not gonna have a country left. You're not gonna have a country left. So now we have a new victim to defeat. Lion Kamala Harris, Lion, L-Y-I-N apostrophe. The most incompetent and far-left vice president in American history. By the way, they did a poll. She was rated the worst vice president in history. I've never seen that poll before, but that's the poll. Together we will win North Carolina in an epic landslide. We're way ahead in the poll. And we will take back that beautiful White House, and we will very simply make America great again. For 3.5 years, Lion Kamala Harris has been the ultra-liberal driving force behind every single Biden catastrophe. She is a radical left lunatic who will destroy our country. If she ever gets the chance to get into office, we're not going to let that happen. You know, I was supposed to be nice. They say something happened to me when I got shot. I became nice. And when you're dealing with these people, they're very dangerous people. When you're dealing with them, you can't be too nice. You really can't be. So if you don't mind, I'm not going to be nice. Is that okay? You want me to be nice? Thank you. Kamala Harris is the most liberal elected politician in American history. Did you know that? She's an ultra-liberal politician. She's absolutely terrible. She's, as you know, more liberal than Bernie Sanders. Can you believe it? She's rated far more liberal than Bernie Sanders. And she's now trying to get rid of her record, but she can't. She's going out and saying things that she doesn't believe, and if she ever got in, she'd destroy this country so fast. So she was the border czar, but she never went to the border, right? She was appointed by this horrible president, this horrible guy. How this guy got to be president in his basement. He stayed in his basement. And we did a lot better the second time than we did the first. How this guy got to be president, what they've done to this country in 3.5 years, and we're going to turn it around. But what they've done to our country is unthinkable. As border czar, Kamala threw open our borders and allowed 20 million illegal aliens to stampede into our country from all over the world. As vice president, she cast the tie-breaking votes that created the worst inflation in a half a century, decimating middle-class families and hurting very badly, as you know, all people in North Carolina. And by the way, Laura says hello. Laura, do we love Laura? How good is Laura? She is terrific. She has done a tremendous job. You know, I'm saying it now because if I forget it later on, they'll say he's cognitively challenged. I don't want to be cognitively, no, but I want to thank her because she's unbelievable. She loves it. I'll introduce Michael in a couple of minutes, but I want to remember to introduce Laura. She's been a fantastic daughter-in-law and wife to Eric. And she happened to name her one beautiful daughter, you know what? Carolina. Carolina. I said, which one? Which Carolina? She said, well, North, of course. No, let's call them both. Do you mind if I call them both? They've both been great, frankly. And when Kamala Harris was sent to Europe to deter Russia, what a joke that was. From attacking Ukraine, how did that work out? Russia answered by launching the invasion just 5 days after she left. Putin laughed at her like she was nothing. She's nothing. She's so bad for us. Everything Kamala touches turns into a total disaster. She's destroyed San Francisco with her policies. Check out San Francisco. 20 years ago, it was the greatest city in our country. Today, it's not a livable city. She'll destroy our country if she's elected, so we won't let her be elected. We can't let that happen. Unbelievably, despite all of the damage she's caused, radical, liberal Kamala Harris now wants a promotion to deliver 4 more years of chaos. We've had the worst 4 years. You know, I say about Biden, if you took the 10 worst presidents in the history of our country, added them up, they won't have done the damage that crooked Joe Biden has done. But this November, the American people are going to tell her, no thanks, Kamala. You've done a terrible job. You've been terrible at everything you've done. You're ultra-liberal, and we don't want you here. We don't want you anywhere. Kamala, you're fired. Get out of here. You're fired. And yet the fake news, which a month ago said she was incompetent, said she was a stiff, just a dopey stiff, the worst. Nobody talked to her. She was firing her staff left and right. The staff hates her. Oh, wait till you see the stories that are going to come out about her staff. Oh. If that were me, they'd be all over the place. But the fake news tries to cover her up. But wait till you see, she was the worst with the staff of anybody. But the fake news is talking about lying Kamala as if she's the savior of our country. That she's so brave. I've never seen a turnaround like this. 4 weeks ago, she was the worst politician in America. Now they say, isn't it amazing? Look at her. She's so beautiful. She's so magnificent. She has a crowd of 1,000 people the other day. And the fake news, and they worked hard to get that crowd. We have crowds of 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 people. And the fake news said, oh, her crowd was amazing. It was amazing. You see it? The other day, she had maybe 1,000 people. I doubt it. They worked their asses off to get those people to go, and I wonder what they gave her. They said, oh, this is such a big crowd. She's got such momentum. I don't think she's going to have a lot of momentum after this speech, because I'm telling you about her, right? We're telling you the facts. I'm just giving you the facts. But they said it was such a big crowd, such a beautiful crowd. They never mention our crowds. Like this crowd. Look at this crowd. You could multiply her crowds times 20 and 30, and she wouldn't get what we get. 107,000 people recently in New Jersey. We might win New Jersey. We're up in New Jersey. 82,000 in South Carolina. 82. And by the way, we would have had a number here that would have been through the roof. But, you know, we are confined. As beautiful as this arena is, I just met the owner. He said it's an all-time record. Because, you know, they have basketball, hockey, but with basketball, hockey, you can't fill up the floors, right? So we set the all-time record, and he's a very nice gentleman, great family. So we set the all-time record. And if this thing were twice as large, it would be filled up with the people outside. 68,000 people in the great state of Alabama, 68,000. And then we did one in the South Bronx, and that could be a rough place. But we did one, and it was like a love fest. This was an amazing thing. We had 25,000 people in the South Bronx. Amazing. And if I ever had a crowd like Kamala, assuming she had 2,000 people, which I don't think she did. But if I ever had a crowd, they'd do headline stories. Trump is over. It's all over. It's not working for him anymore. They never mention the crowd. I tell those, look at all those cameras back there. Look. And I always say, but they never do it, turn the cameras around to show them the crowd, but they never do it. They never want to do it. They just don't want it.
All right, you're just listening in there to the former President Donald
Vice President Kamala Harris.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon, Wisconsin. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. It is good to be back. Thank you all very much. Can we please hear it for Leah and her extraordinary story and leadership? Thank you. And I do believe our teachers do God's work. They teach other people's children, and God knows we don't pay them enough. Let's thank her. And it is so good to be here and be back with so many extraordinary leaders, including my friend, the great governor of Wisconsin, Tony Evers. He's here somewhere. My dear friend, Senator Tammy Baldwin. And you know, I had the privilege of serving with Tammy when I was in the United States Senate, and she is always fighting for the people of this state. And I know that the folks that are here are going to make sure you return her to Washington, D.C. in November. Yes, we are going to elect her back to Washington, D.C. It is so good to be here also with Lieutenant Governor Sarah Rodriguez, Attorney General Josh Cole, Wisconsin Secretary of State Sarah Godlewski, County Executive David Crowley, Mayor Cavalier Johnson, and the great State Party Chair Ben Wickler, who I have worked with. Ben, you and I have been working together for years, and I can attest he knows how to build the infrastructure that delivers wins up and down the ballot. Thank you, Ben. So it is good to be back in Wisconsin, and it is great to be in Milwaukee. As many of you know, our state campaign headquarters are in this city. Yes, and that there is a reason for that. The path to the White House goes through Wisconsin. Yes, it does. And to win in Wisconsin, we are counting on you right here in Milwaukee. And you all helped us win in 2020. And in 2024, we will win again. Yes, we will. So, Milwaukee, I want to start by saying a few words, and I could really speak at length, but a few words about our incredible President Joe Biden. It has truly been one of the greatest honors of my life to serve as Vice President to our President Joe Biden. Joe's legacy of accomplishment over his entire career and over the past 3.5 years is unmatched in modern history. In one term, think about it, in one term as president, he has already surpassed the legacy of most presidents who served 2 terms in office. And I know we are all deeply, deeply grateful for his continuing service to our nation. And it is my great honor to have Joe Biden's endorsement in this race. So, Wisconsin, I'm told as of this morning that we have earned the support of enough delegates to secure the Democratic nomination. to you, I will spend the coming weeks continuing to unite our party so that we are ready to win in November. So, friends, we have 105 days until Election Day. And in that time, we've got some work to do. But we're not afraid of hard work. We like hard work, don't we? And we will win this election. Yes, we will. So as Leah told you, before I was elected vice president, before I was elected United States Senator, I was elected Attorney General of the state of California, and I was a courtroom prosecutor before then. And in those roles, I took on perpetrators of all kinds. Predators who abused women, fraudsters who ripped off consumers, cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type. I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week. As Attorney General of California, I took on one of our country's largest for-profit colleges that was scamming students. Donald Trump ran a for-profit college that scammed students. As a prosecutor, I specialized in cases involving sexual abuse. Well, Trump was found liable for committing sexual abuse. As Attorney General of California, I took on the big Wall Street banks and held them accountable for fraud. Donald Trump was just found guilty of fraud on 34 counts. But let's also make no mistake, this campaign is not just about us versus Donald Trump. This campaign is about who we fight for. This is about who we fight for. Just look at how we are running our campaigns. So Donald Trump is relying on support from billionaires and big corporations. And he is trading access in exchange for campaign contributions. A couple months ago, you all saw that a couple months ago at Mar-a-Lago, he literally promised big oil companies, big oil lobbyists, he would do their bidding for $1 billion in campaign donations. On the other hand, we are running a people-powered campaign. And we just had some breaking news. We just had the best 24 hours of grassroots fundraising in presidential campaign history. And because we are a people-powered campaign, that is how you know we will be a people-first presidency. And Wisconsin Wisconsin, this campaign is also about two different visions for our nation. One, where we are focused on the future. The other, focused on the past. We believe in a future where every person has the opportunity not just to get by, but to get ahead. A future where no child has to grow up in poverty. Where every worker has the freedom to join a union. Where every person has affordable health care, affordable child care, and paid family leave. We believe in a future where every senior can retire with dignity. So all of this is to say, building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency. Because here's the thing we all here, Wisconsin, know. When our middle class is strong, America is strong. But Donald Trump wants to take our country backward. He and his extreme Project 2025 agenda will weaken the middle class. Like, we know we gotta take this seriously. And can you believe they put that thing in writing? Read it. It's 900 pages. But here's the thing. When you read it, you will see Donald Trump intends to cut Social Security and Medicare. He intends to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations and make working families foot the bill. They intend to end the Affordable Care Act and take us back then to a time when insurance companies had the power to deny people with pre-existing conditions. Remember what that was like? Children with asthma, women who survived breast cancer, grandparents with diabetes. America has tried these failed economic policies before, but we are not going back. We are not going back. Not going back. We're not going back. We are not going back. And I'll tell you why we're not going back. Because ours is a fight for the future. And it is a fight for freedom. Generations of generations, and we have to remember this. The shoulders on which we stand, generations of Americans before us led the fight for freedom. And now, Wisconsin, the baton is in our hands. We who believe in the sacred freedom to vote will make sure every American has the ability to cast their ballot and have it counted. We who believe that every person in our nation who should have the freedom to live safe from the terror of gun violence will finally pass red flag laws, universal background checks, and an assault weapons ban. Who believe in reproductive freedom will stop Donald Trump's extreme abortion bans because We trust women to make decisions about their own body and not have their government tell them what to do. And when Congress passes a law to restore reproductive freedoms, as President of the United States, I will sign it into law. So Wisconsin, ultimately in this election, we each face a question. What kind of country do we want to live in?
All right, we'll get up the weekend then.
A country... And to your point,
Shit, probably down there to the same, to the two.
do we want to live in a country of freedom,
Compassion,
compassion, and rule of law, or a country of chaos, fear, and hate? And here's the beauty of this moment. We each have the power to answer that question. The power is with the people. We each have the power to answer that question. And in the next 105 days, then we have work to do. We have doors to knock on. We have phone calls to make. We have voters to register. And we have an election to win. So, Wisconsin, today I ask you, are you ready to get to work? Do we believe in freedom? Do we believe in opportunity? Do we believe in the promise of America? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight...
Let's listen in on Vice President Kamala Harris.
Thank you. It is good to be back. Thank you all very much. Can we please hear it for Leah and her extraordinary story and leadership? Thank you. And I do believe our teachers do God's work. They teach other people's children, and God knows we don't pay them enough. Let's thank her. And it is so good to be here and be back with so many extraordinary leaders, including my friend, the great governor of Wisconsin, Tony Evers. He's here somewhere. My dear friend, Senator Tammy Baldwin. And you know, I had the privilege of serving with Tammy when I was in the United States Senate, and she is always fighting for the people of this state, and I know that the folks that are here are going to make sure you return her to Washington, D.C. in November. Yes, we are going to elect her back to Washington, D.C. It is so good to be here also with Lieutenant Governor Sarah Rodriguez, Attorney General Josh Cole, Wisconsin Secretary of State Sarah Godlewski, County Executive David Crowley, Mayor Cavalier Johnson, and the great State Party Chair Ben Wickler, who I have worked with. Ben, you and I have been working together for years, and I can attest he knows how to build the infrastructure that delivers wins up and down the ballot. Thank you, Ben. So it is good to be back in Wisconsin, and it is great to be in Milwaukee. As many you know our state campaign headquarters are in this city? Yes, and that there is a reason for that. The path to the White House goes through Wisconsin. Yes, it does. And to win in Wisconsin, we are counting on you right here in Milwaukee. And you all helped us win in 2020. And in 2024, we will win again. Yes, we will. So, Milwaukee, I want to start by saying a few words, and I could really speak at length, but a few words about our incredible President Joe Biden. It has truly been one of the greatest honors of my life to serve as Vice President to our President Joe Biden. Joe's legacy of accomplishment over his entire career and over the past 3.5 years is unmatched in modern history. In one term, think about it, in one term as president, he has already surpassed the legacy of most presidents who served 2 terms in office. And I know we are all deeply, deeply grateful for his continuing service to our nation. And it is my great honor to have Joe Biden's endorsement in this race. So, Wisconsin, I am told as of this morning that we have earned the support of enough delegates to secure the Democratic nomination. And I am so very honored, and I pledge to you, I will spend the coming weeks continuing to unite our party so that we are ready to win in November. So, friends, we have 105 days until Election Day, and in that time, we've got some work to do. But we're not afraid of hard work. We like hard work, don't we? And we will win this election. So as Leah told you, before I was elected Vice President, before I was elected United States Senator, I was elected Attorney General of the state of California, and I was a courtroom prosecutor before then. And in those roles, I took on perpetrators of all kinds. Predators who abused women, fraudsters who ripped off consumers, cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type. I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week. As Attorney General of California, I took on one of our country's largest for-profit colleges that was scamming students. Donald Trump ran a for-profit college that scammed students. As a prosecutor, I specialized in cases involving sexual abuse. Well, Trump was found liable for committing sexual abuse. As Attorney General of California, I took on the big Wall Street banks and held them accountable for fraud. Donald Trump was just found guilty of fraud on 34 counts. But let's also make no mistake, this campaign
I done had enough of them damn lies. I done had enough of them damn lies she telling. That woman ain't doing but telling lies, man. That woman telling straight lies, boy. I done had enough of it. She ain't doing but telling lies, man. Damn. I know his type. We know. Man, I tell you, boy. I don't know what to say about these people no more, man. People just lie just to get by. People just lie just to get by, man. That I don't understand, man. People just lie just to get by. Don't make no sense, man. People lie just to get by, man. Like, what are we talking about, man? Lie. So, the Donald Trump clapback rally, I'm gonna play that tomorrow. Kamala Harris, she's doing a new rally right now. I think she's somewhere in Denver, Colorado, right? She's somewhere in Denver, Colorado. So what we gonna do? We gonna play all that tomorrow. Yeah, we gonna play that tomorrow, man. Cause I said, man, some of the milk ain't clean. Some ain't adding up. Well, it's a lot of effery going on right now. And, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, it's hard out here, man. I'm still trying to find me a damn ain't get a job, man. It's hard when you a convicted felon, boy. They don't want to give you a job. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is, man. And I doubt Kamala Harris ain't gonna try to come in there and make it better for like ex-felons, man. I think it's gonna be some new policies that they gonna create to prevent and ban convicted felons from being able to have certain type of jobs. Because you know, when you are a convicted felon, you already know you can't work for a government entity. You can't work for a government type business if you're a convicted felon or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's one strike right there against people like me. You know what I'm saying? So all I can do, like right now, you know what I'm saying, is just fast hope and pray that there are some jobs that's gonna be available, man. I'm going job hunting Monday, man. I gotta go get me a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta work, bro. I gotta work. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie, man. I've been out of work for what? I wanna say 2 months now. I've been out of work for 2 months, man. Trying to find a job, and it's just difficult, man. It's very hard, you know, trying to maintain without a job. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the responsibilities, man, it's a lot of stuff that you have to do. But I see that, you know, I knew it wasn't going to be easy when I came out here. You know what I'm saying? I knew it wasn't going to be easy once I left prison. I knew it was going to be a challenge. It was going to be tremendously hard. But I just had it locked in my mind that when I came out here, man, I was going to try to figure out, like, what direction I literally want to take this in. You know what I'm saying? And I got addicted to doing things in the community, man. And when I thought things was going better or good for myself, then here got it, man. You know, messed it up for people like me. It was already hard having a strike against you and a convicted felon, man, but it's even harder now because there are so many challenges that you have to be able to overcome, man, in order to solidify yourself or make yourself relevant again in the world. And that's what I'm striving to do now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I just know if Kamala Harris win that presidential thing, man, you know, when I tell you disastrous, man, it's just gonna be crazy, man. It ain't nothing that we gonna be able to do about that if she wins. You know what I'm saying? Especially people like me that's convicted felons. It's already hard on us as it is. It's just gonna be even harder, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, man, you know, Donald Trump, you know, he done already showed promises when he was in office the first time, when he, you know, let them people out of prison, man. But I just got to think about it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like anti-social. And meaning I don't like to deal with a whole lot of people, man. My circle is thin. And I just feel like if me or the next person don't share similarities, man, or have the same visions or whatever, then we don't have nothing in common or in general. You feel me? And so I just listening to Kamala Harris, I don't know a whole lot about the lady, but I've been investigating Kamala Harris. And she got a lot of skeletons in her closet too, man. And I'm just it's going to be very interesting where her and Donald Trump get together and they do that first debate. I know it's going to be fireworks in there, you know what I'm saying? Because I already know what she going to rely on. She going to try to rely on Donald Trump's past, you know what I'm saying, to take her to the promised land so she can come out victorious. But the best believe it, Donald Trump done his homework. He got some stuff on her too. So that debate is coming up. I want to say in about a week, guys. And what I'm going to do, if I have enough money, man, I'm going to go ahead and order. I'm going to put an order in. I'm going to buy that broadcast so I don't have to worry about getting hit by YouTube for copyright strikes or whatever, right? And I'm going to play that thing, man. We're going to watch that thing together. It's going to be epic, bro. I'm telling you. Y'all thought the one with Joe Biden, to be honest with you, it wasn't epic as I thought it was. It was actually one-sided. It was one-sided because Trump damaged him in the first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes, it was already over with. Trump slayed him off the gate. But the one with Kamala Harris, what's going to make it so interesting is the fact that we already know her strategy. She didn't already expose her hands, so we already know what direction she coming. We already know how she gonna try to hit Trump, man. We all paying attention to her. We all watching these rallies together. So we all locked in and keyed in on what's going on, right? But the thing about it, Trump already preparing himself. Trump is already preparing himself for the worst. Trump already know and understand what this woman is trying to come with now. So now, go ahead, go in the lab, get your shit together. So when that debate come, you a step ahead of the game. And I truly do believe that Trump is gonna win this presidential campaign, bro. I really do. A lot of folks may beg a difference, man. Other people may feel different, and I'm okay with that. But my thing is, if you a convicted felon, if he don't win, bro, it's really gonna be hard. Cause I'm gonna be honest with y'all guys. I'm trying to find me a job. I like to work, bro. I always been a worker. You know what I'm saying? I've been working since I've been a fucking jet, bro. I started working when I was 10 years old in the peach field picking peaches and shit. Yeah, I was picking peaches at the age of 10, picking pecans. You know what I'm saying? I done did it all, bro. So it ain't that I don't want to work, man. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with y'all guys. I really do enjoy being on live with y'all, man. I really do, bro. But man, you know what I'm saying? If I had a job, bro, I still be on here doing my thing or whatever, but I wouldn't be on here as quite often, man. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you put these applications in, you have to patiently wait and see if people's gonna give you an opportunity to come in. You know what I'm saying? Just like me, when I go in for an interview, I go in correctly, man. I look like somebody. Shave, haircut, no hat. If I'm dressed casual in some polo or something, or I got on some nice dress pants, some white forces, a nice collar shirt with a tie. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it, a lot of times that shit don't really mean nothing to people, man, because they feel like it's a smoke screen. You trying to cover up something. You trying to hide something. But that's how the Democrats got people's looking at people like us in the world. Just because we went to prison, they feel like we can't come back out reformed. They feel like we the same people. We have the same ambitions. We have the same mindset, mentality, perspective. And they don't realize, people change, bro. People don't remain the same in life, man. People don't remain the same. You know what I'm saying? When you been down the road, bro, and you already know and understand what it's like down that road, you a fool if you try to travel back down that road. Now, I'm not saying we don't have people that go backward in life. You have people that go backwards, but that's not the case for everybody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people deserve a second chance. But you got to think about Kamala Harris. She ain't trying to grant people a second chance, man. She not trying to grant people a second chance. She don't want to see people. You know, I was listening at her when she made mentioning when she was like, you know, she know Donald Trump's type, this and that, the third, and you know, it's like people will give you an impression of themselves, right? And meaning you don't have to know a person per se personally to be able to, you know what I'm saying, figure them out, right? And like I said earlier, man, the crowd wasn't big at all. If y'all seen the camera on the crowd, it wasn't big at all. And number two, man, I think that shit was stripped. I think it was a big screen up, and everything that she was saying, she was reading off the screen. If you look how she was paying attention, like she was focused, it's like, you know, people like me, it's easy for me to do that. I can get in front of a bulletin board or whatever the case may be, and words coming down for me to read. I know how to express myself through body language to make it seem like I'm really quoting that. But it's actually somebody up there putting stuff up there for you to read off. And that's one thing that we have to be mindful of, man. We have to be very careful, because stuff like that, that's a red flag, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like you actually, like for a prime example, in my community, right? You know, my community, you know, the violence is kind of increasing a little bit, right? And as I sat back and I do the knowledge to not just my community, but communities worldwide that's being affected by gun violence, drugs, and all that stuff there, this lady's mindset is not like locked in on rectifying stuff like that. It's like she more focused on just having the opportunity to get in the White House. You know what I'm saying? She more stuck on money than anything else, bro. Like, she ain't really, like, just listen to what she's saying. Pay attention. Y'all have to pay attention to these videos, bro. When I post these videos, y'all have to pay like close attention, right? And like I said, I ran this video probably about 10 times since it been out. It's because people are sending me emails asking me to respectfully replay it. Either they was at work or, you know, they didn't have an opportunity to see it, right? And it's always great. I find that it's good doing it like that, because now after you done heard it so many times, you don't have to like pull your hair out of your head trying to figure out who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all right there. And one thing I will say about her, I'm gonna give her credit. I gotta give credit when credit due. And I don't hate to say it, but I gotta keep it real. I gotta be honest with y'all. I'm gonna give Kamala Harris her credit, man. She is great at bullshitting people. She's great at it. She undefeated in that field, because now that I know what I know, I done went back and did a little history and research on her. Man, this woman got a bad rep, bro. She done did some stuff. She done did some stuff, man. And like, you try to use somebody else's past to cover up your dirt. You can't do that. She can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But like me, I like to play cards, man. I like to play Tunk. I like to play poker. You know what I'm saying? I like to, you know, shoot dice. I like to play spades. So I know what competition is like. But it's nothing like the chess game. The chess game is different from all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. When you playing chess, bro, you focus on the knight, the queen, the bishop, the rook. You know what I'm saying? But me, when I play chess, I'm so advanced, and I can really play chess. I'm so advanced with the game of chess now, I utilize my pawns, man. See, my pawns, my soldiers, I put my soldiers on the front line. If I put my soldiers on the front, you're not penetrating that. I take my pawn and checkmate you by snatching your queen or your king or whatever off the board. And so with Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris, what I think she's doing in the Democratic Party, they trying to come up with a strategy to kind of like figure out how they can make themselves relevant again. Because, like, believe it or not, Joe Biden made the Democrats look so bad at that debate. In the back of their mind, they questioning themselves, now, how are we gonna bounce back for this? How can we bounce back? How can we reconvince the people or re-win the people back over? But you can't do it because, like, your ways and actions, if your ways and actions don't coexist with that you manifest from your mouth, there is no way that you can justify your errors, your fuck ups, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So now that we are in recognition that we fumbled the ball tremendously, we really got to find a way to get back. Now, if you've been in the streets before, you already know how the street, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people say, you know, I run game. See, me personally, myself, I don't deal with game. You know, game tricks and games are for kids. I deal with common logical sense. You know what I'm saying? I observe. I go into observation. I dissect that thing. I decipher and break it down and see it for what it is. So I already know what strategy the Democrats are coming with. Donald Trump and his team, they have an ideal as to what they coming with, right? So now you have a positive and a negative, right? One cannot live without the other. That's like a magnetic attraction. But Republicans and Democrats, they don't go together too good. So somebody got to go. Somebody got to move out the way and allow somebody else to take over, right? And so with that being said, I really truly do believe that before this month out, which is July, before the end of this month, I really do think that Donald Trump gonna be leading this campaign, this race so much, they may just go ahead and appoint him president in August. And notice, this will be the first time in presidential history that something has happened to this effect. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, I'm not here and try to make people, you know what I'm saying, feel like that I'm saying you got to do this or you got to do that. You know, Project 2025, what's she talking about? She talking about the Project 2025 is to get rid of this inflation, to make America great again, to fix the economy, to get the illegals out of here, secure the wall again, the border again, and build a wall. That's part of Donald Trump's 2025 plan, blueprint. And I think if he get in office, he gonna actually make that happen. Man, listen, bro. A lot of people may say I'm wrong. I get it. I'm not gonna say here and bash anybody or talk junk to anybody because they say I'm wrong. But if you go to the lab and if you sit back and pay attention to what I pay attention to and see what I see, then it's right there for you. You can't hide it. You literally can't miss it. If you miss it, it's because you don't want to. You don't want to see it. You want to miss it. But listen, man, I'm going to share something with y'all, right? One point, I bought this cherry wine soda today, right? I like cherry wines. I don't drink too many sodas. I drink more waters than anything, right? But just a couple of years ago, I could go in the store and pay 61 cents for this cherry wine. I went to the counter today, and this little small can drink cost me $1.13. It cost me $1.13 for that little small soda right there. And guess what I went in the store with? Let me show y'all what I went in the store with. Eat Better Today. EBT. Healthy Connections. Healthy Connections. So in other words, if I want to use my EBT to purchase this soda, because you know they can't tax you on EBT, right? If I would have paid out the pocket, I would have probably ended up paying $1.30 with tax for this soda, man. That was just 61 cents a couple of years ago. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I mean, like, and I had to go to Gas Pro to get this right here that they want me to connect my bank card to so I can get a discount on gas. Enroll to get a discount on gas. Man, a couple of years ago, man, this shit right here wasn't even a thought of. But boy, I got it for a reason. Because I'm going to tell y'all, man, I'm going to show y'all what I'm driving, bro. I don't, like, one thing about me, before I show y'all this, right? I don't care who say what they say, right? Y'all got to understand, man. I did a lot of years in prison, bro. Let y'all see where I'm at. I'm out here in the pecan field. Right? Anyway, man, I'm trying to get on my feet, bro. Like it's hard, it's rough. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to get me a job. But I'm gonna show y'all what I'm driving. I'm gonna show y'all my vehicle. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? That's what I drive. I ain't got no 24-inch rims on my shit, bro. That's what I drive. Look. I ain't even got enough money to fix the window on my shit, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. You see what I'm saying? And then I'm driving the truck. Look how many miles on that bitch. 232,042 miles. And it's junky. I ain't even gonna lie. The good thing about it, I can put my little fishing bag and my little fishing rods on the back of my truck, bro. Got my little fishing bucket. Hope I can go catch me some fish so I can eat me some fish tonight. It's hard out this motherfucker here, but I ain't even gonna hold you. But listen, that's what I drive, bro. I ain't no shame in my game. That's my shit right there. I ain't no shit. See, that's one thing about me, right? I don't deal with pride, bro. I've learned how not to allow pride to dictate when to crack. Can't even fix that. Now check this out right here. I gotta get this fixed before I go down for real. Look at this shit here. Y'all think I'm lying? I ain't capping. I'm trying to get me a job, bro. I need me a motherfucking job ASAP. This is how I'm riding right now, though. I mean, you gotta take what you can get, man. And that's why I'm saying, if we get that woman back in office, bro, being a convicted felon for me, it's already hard, bro. But it's gonna get even harder. It's gonna get even harder, man. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, I refuse to go out there in the streets on us and sell drugs and rob people and breaking people's houses. I refuse to do any of that shit. So if I gotta live like this until I can get right, then guess what? That's what I gotta do. Kamala Harris, she want people to live like this. She want people to live like I just not showed you. She want people's riding around like this, bro. But that's just life. That's just the business, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, my thing is this right here. I realized one thing I realized about life. One thing I've realized about life, pride is a downfall, man. When you dealing with pride, bro, that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere in life. And Kamala Harris right now and the Democrats, they dealing with pride. They know they effed up, bro. They know they messed up. They know they can't bounce back. You feel me? But at the same time, you still have people out here that's really actually believing that if Kamala Harris win that presidential campaign, that she really gonna come and turn America upside down for the good. You still got people that believe that, man. People actually think shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. People think shit like that. You know what I mean? Appreciate that super chat, bro. Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep it going, man. I ain't gonna give up. I don't deal with pride. I don't, bro. Like, at one point, I used to deal with pride, man, but I realized one thing. When you can't be real, when you ain't real with yourself, you can't be real with others. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no need for me to sit here and fake like I'm a millionaire, like I'm a fucking baller and all that shit. Nah, bro. I ain't with none of that. You know what I'm saying? If I got to do bad until I can do good, that's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm trying to find me a damn job, bro. You know what I mean? Like, since I've been home from prison, man, you know what I'm saying? I've been making some great strides or whatever, man. But, you know, you always got, you know what I'm saying, that one obstacle that is kind of hard to overcome. It's kind of hard to overcome some obstacles in life, man. But, you know, people don't realize that shit, man. People think everything good and grits and gravy, bro. But it's not. And Kamala Harris don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, if she get in office, bro, she's not going to do anything that she says she going to do for the people. I promise you she ain't going to do it, bro. I know this. All y'all got to do is pay attention to what the woman's saying, man. She ain't talking about nothing, bro. You talking about Like, they talking about killing babies. What? Man, my damn, you see how that phone just fell, right? Man, them folk talking about killing babies, man. What the hell are we talking about, killing babies? Let me set my phone up. They talking about killing babies, man. You can't kill no kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. My biggest thing is just, you know, I got people sending me emails saying I'm wrong for saying the things that I'm saying about Kamala Harris. But what I'm trying to get these people to tell me, where am I wrong at? What is she talking about? She ain't talking about that. I haven't seen nothing. I haven't seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden failed us as a country, and she gonna do the same exact damn thing. She gonna fail us as a country, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn my damn thing off, man. I'm about to run all my little damn gas out this motherfucker. It's already a struggle. Look at that shit. Man, let me get out of here, man. I don't wanna end my live. I'm gonna get out my truck and walk around. And just for the record, I want to fish a little bit, man, but sometimes, man, I like to just get away. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not antisocial or nothing like that, but if you did time in prison before, bro, and you know what I'm saying, you know what it's like being in solitary confinement. Like, I stayed in lockup for 6.5 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes I like to do shit like this. People think I'm weird and shit, like, damn, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even people that I grew up with, believe it or not, man, I rarely see people, bro. I rarely see people. I really rarely see people because, like, I don't want to involve myself or put myself around people, you know what I'm saying, that ain't got shit going and don't want to have nothing going for themselves in life. Yeah, not only that, you right about that, man, and that's one of the, see, that's what I want to do, bro. That's the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, opportunities, you know what I'm saying, for me to, like, go to these schools, man, these colleges, you know what I'm saying, and deal with these at-risk kids, man, and let them know, you know, about prison life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy for people to talk about, don't go to prison, man. You don't want to go to jail. But when you got somebody that literally been in that shit, that know what it's like, that can't nobody tell it better than you. And it's a lot of stuff goes on in prison, man. You know, I've seen people get stabbed up. I've seen people get killed, people get airlift. You know what I'm saying? People get raped back there and shit. It's a lot of stuff that goes on in prison, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they treat you like animals. They macing you. They rolling your cells. They beating on you. They doing all kind of shit. So we got a person that's running for president, Kamala Harris, that know about shit like this. But y'all don't remember, a couple of years ago, she said all 14 year-old kids are dummies and idiots, man. That came out of her mouth. And I'm going to find that video. I'm going to find that video so I can play that video. She said all kids 14 and 16 years old are dummies and fucking idiots. This came out the lady's mouth that y'all just seen on TV talking all this great America, making America great again shit. You see what I'm saying? See, that's what people don't realize. You know what I'm saying? You always quick to try to throw something on the next person, but you don't try to take accountability nor responsibility for your fuck-ups or for your actions, your past deeds or whatever. Because to be honest with you, don't nobody have a great track record, man. We all done been through some shit in life. You feel me? Like, I mean, that's just the reality of it, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no need to sit here and allow your past. Let me set that right here. Yeah, that's perfect. It ain't no need to sit here and allow your past to dictate your presence nor your future, man. And that's what I had to learn how to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I failed, you know what I'm saying, at a lot of things in life. You know what I'm saying? When I was in school, you know what I'm saying, I was great at sports, man. I literally could have made it in football, bro. I could have, like, really went to the NFL. I was just that good, but I made some bad choices and decisions in my life. And so I had to be a man and accept my responsibilities, because whether you commit a crime or not, if you had an opportunity not to go and you decided to go, that make you just as guilty as that person. And so over the course of years in prison, I had to accept that. I put myself in that situation. Didn't nobody put a gun to my head and say, oh man, let's go commit this crime. You know what I'm saying? And then we just can't continue to utilize the fact, man, I never had a father figure in my life, and I never really had a father figure in my life. You know what I'm saying? It was just my moms. You know what I'm saying? My moms and my two sisters. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about poverty, Can't nobody talk about poverty better than me. You know, I know what it's like living in a house with no running water, no toilets, with 13 people. You got to go out in the fucking peach field, take a crap, wipe your butt with rags and socks and leaves. You got to go down the road toting 5-gallon buckets to get water. Like, I done been down there. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times you have people that try to hide and conceal stuff like that. And so that's what I used to do. But then when I started talking about my past more, it started making me feel more better and more confident about myself, because I realized I had no control over that. You know what I'm saying? My mom's had no control over that. You know, it is what it is. You feel me? But now that you was able to overcome that, it's no need to go backwards. And see, we have a lot of peoples, man, that decide to go backwards in life, bro. You know what I'm saying? So for this lady to be on TV, Kamala Harris, for her to be on TV, speaking the way she's speaking and saying the things that she's saying and knowing that she's lying, like, bro, that's a scary feeling, bro. It's a scary feeling for you to be able to acknowledge that you know a person is lying, right? But they still up there trying to convince the people. And it's amazing how it's easy to manipulate somebody's mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at her, man. See, that's what I be saying right here. Let me go ahead and block you, man. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got time for that. Cause you not paying attention to what I'm saying, bro. I'm just gonna put you in, I'm gonna put you in timeout. I ain't even gonna block you, bro. I'm just gonna put you in timeout because I don't need nobody coming on my live, you know what I'm saying, with that negative shit. I really don't need that, man. I really don't. I really don't need that shit, bro. I'm just sorry, man. I'm on here telling my story, not trying to get nobody to feel sorry for me. I'm just sharing my story, you know what I'm saying, communicating with the people that support me. And it's always an idiot that has to come in the chat and say some dumb shit, bro. Like, come on, man. Everybody didn't come with a silver spoon in their mouth. I didn't come up with a silver spoon in my mouth. So if I want to come on and my testimony, let me share my story and testimony. If you don't like it, get the fuck off my live. I'm not one of these people that be all on the internet faking, trying to make shit look good, bro. I ain't that type of person. I told y'all earlier, this fucking celebrity YouTube status, that shit don't mean nothing to me, bro. I'm a regular person. I'm just like the next person, man. I struggle like the next person. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit there, going off a status quo, trying to make myself feel like I'm better than the next person, I'm not with that shit, bro. It ain't no future in front of, man. And that's why that's why the people of America is messed up like they are now, because you have a lot of peoples out here, they faking, they perpetrators, man. Just be real with yourself. Kamala Harris, be real with yourself. Stop sitting here lying to the people about this is what you're gonna do for our country. You don't have the intentions to do that, bro. Like, your intentions is not to make a dramatic change for America. You have hidden agendas and ulterior motives, man. Be real with yourself. The people's done already identified with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one seeing that. You feel me? But when they get in office, they ain't trying to attack these corrupt systems, bro. Like that situation with Lil Boosie. That man shouldn't be recharged for no gun charge that was dropped. But that's how the system is designed. It's corrupt. The system is designed to keep us down. And what I mean about a system, I'm not just talking about the penal system, which is prison. I'm not just talking about prison. I'm talking about life in general. I'm speaking about life in general. It's designed to keep the people down. That's what it's designed to do. And so if you are not the type of person that do your homework consistently, you're going to miss all that shit, bro. It's designed to keep us down. They don't listen. And I'm not speaking racist, right? Because I'm going to tell you, y'all guys already know I'm not racist, right? But it's designed to keep the black man down, bro. The system is fixed to keep the black man down and the poor white people. It's designed like that. You see what I'm saying? So it takes somebody like Donald Trump to get in office to balance it all, to make it where everybody can survive, bro. Man, I went in the store, bro. Y'all not understanding what I'm saying, man. I don't think y'all catching on to it. A lot of people say they know and understand and realize what's going on, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, oh, I have some visitors, man. I know. I hope they know that I'm at a private pun, but I got permission to come down here. But anyway, back to what I was saying. This whole system, this whole governmental system, right? It's control to keep us under control, to keep us moving and walking like robots and shit. This shit is robotic, bro. Have y'all not seen? If you go back 4 years, let's go back from 2020, when Joe Biden first won president. Think about it. Just if you can remember that far, not to sound rude or disrespectful, but if you can remember that far back from 2020 up until now, you can sit here and break this whole process down. If you've been paying attention, you can break this whole process down. I done already broke the whole process down. And I'm going to tell you what type of process of breakdown that I came out with. Failure, lies, correction. I'm going to take that back. Lust, hate, enviness, and greed. Those are the four main concepts that I came up with. Lust, hate, jealousy, and greed. And I want to throw enviness in there just to solidify it. You feel me? But you get where I'm coming from, though. Y'all get where I'm coming from. If you knowledgeable, if your comprehensional skills is where they need to be, y'all understand exactly where I'm coming from. Exactly what I'm saying. And so, my thing is, I understand that I receive a lot of criticism. A lot of people have, negative stuff to say based on, the way I speak or the way I talk or whatever. But y'all got to realize when I went to prison, bro, I went by myself. I didn't have co-defendants. My co-defendants told on me. And it's just like the hands of one, the hands of all. If you commit a crime and I'm there, I ain't got to do shit, but I'm just as guilty as you. You feel me? So with that being said, I don't need no one, trying to contest what I'm saying. Because have nobody been down that road that I've been down. Nobody ain't been down the shit haven't nobody been where I've been at in my life. You see what I'm saying? I went to prison. I was still a fucking kid, bro. I was still in high school. Well, correction. I got kicked out of high school. So I was no longer in high school. You feel me? So I had to learn. I had to become a man before my time. Even before I wanted to become a man, I had to become a man. I had to grow up. I had to, put my muscle game on and understand that what I was dealing with and what I was facing, I put myself in that situation. Didn't nobody put me in that situation. You feel me? So with that being said, those are the legal immigrants. Let me show you. They work for the farmers down here. Look at this shit. They going down there to the pond. They finna go down there and fish. You know what I'm saying? So every time I come out here, when I see them, I be on point. I'm on point. They'll pass by and wave at you and shit like that, but I'm on point, though. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, ain't nobody been where I've been at, bro. When you talking about, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I like to just be honest with people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done tried to commit suicide, 3-4 times when I was incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't mentally strong for that solitary confinement. And by the grace of God, I was able to get stronger. You feel me? So with that being said, my past, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's unmatched, bro. It's unmatched. And so people's wondering, like, damn, where he get all this fucking energy from? So on and so forth, etc. Bro, you got to understand what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still got marks. I still got fucking marks on my arms from fucking handcuffs and SR22 setups. If you've been locked up, you know what I'm talking about, the SR22 setups. Every time you come out of the room, you got handcuffs and a fucking black box over the handcuffs holding your shit like this right here. You feel me? So every time you come out, you go into the shower, you shackle down. I'm talking about that shit running from your wrist, down your legs, and between your legs. You feel me? So I done been through shit in life, bro. So my thing is, I came out with an ambition, bro. I came out with a plan and a purpose. You know what I'm saying? A plan without a purpose, you ain't got shit, bro. A plan without a purpose, you ain't got shit. You feel me? So I knew it was gonna be a challenge because I lost my moms. Keep in mind, when I went to prison, I was still a kid living with my moms. Appreciate the super chat. I was still with my moms, right? Let me give you a heart. I was still with my moms when I went to prison, right? And she died 3 years before I maxed out, right? And I had an opportunity to have one conversation with her. And so the reason why I go as hard as I go and do the things that I do, because I made a promise to my moms, you feel me? That I wasn't going back. I was gonna stay out here and I was gonna make something out of myself. And I've been able to do that. A lot of y'all guys don't know, I worked for iHeartRadio in Charlotte, North Carolina about 4 years ago. I used to work at a radio station. I did that, right? But here's the thing about it. In despite of having a plan and a purpose, you still gotta have directions. And what I mean about direction, you gotta have the right peoples around you, bro. And unfortunately, I had peoples around me that I felt like had my best interests at heart. But there was a lot of peoples around me that was envious and jealous of the fact that I was able to approach people and interact with people. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't like that. So people had it like, okay, yeah. But all along, you know what I'm saying? You were smiling in my face and you was trying to stab me in my back. You know, and then the pandemic hit. So when the pandemic hit, it really threw everything off. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm gonna do, guys, one thing about me, right? Like I said, I don't do no front, man. I ain't with none of that fake shit. I don't do none of that, right? I literally have videos when I was at the radio station that I could show y'all guys. Yo. Illegal immigrants, watch this shit. Watch this shit. Watch this. I gotta watch these motherfuckers here. Look at these bitches. Y'all hold up for a second. I gotta keep my eyes on these motherfuckers here. Yo, what's up? I'm legal. I'm legal. I'm good. Y'all finna fish? Can I come down there and fish with y'all? Y'all got an extra rented rod for me? Okay, I'll be down there. I'll be down there. All right, man. Y'all vote. Who y'all voting for, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? Oh, Kamala Harris? What the motherfuckers ain't vote for those? But you know, like I said, man, I don't back to what I was saying, man. You know, I don't fear no man. The only person I fear is God, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even worrying about nothing or nobody. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because what's destined to happen, man. But, you know, it's just kind of amazing. You know what I'm saying? And Kamala Harris had already stated, if y'all don't remember hearing her say it, I'm gonna dig that video up and I'm gonna post it. She done already denounced that she ain't black. She denounced that she not black. She said, I'm Indian. What the hell is an Indian? You feel me? So, I mean, y'all gotta just think about it, man. You can think about look at the overall picture, man. You know, Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump. Who you think is best? Who you think is the best fit to lead this country? Ask yourself that question. It's nothing to debate. It's nothing to talk about. You feel me? Man, I'm a convicted felon. If that woman get in office, man, I know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to have to resort back to picking peaches or fucking pecans or whatever. But I got to do what I got to do to survive because it's all about survival. You feel me? But people don't see it like that. People think, you know, I ain't got it. You got it. So for the ones that do have it, y'all don't have to worry about experiencing or going through certain shit in life because y'all already financially stable and set. You feel me? That's why Donald Trump trying to get back in office. That's why we need to get him back in office so he can rectify a lot of this bullshit so we don't have to struggle like we struggling right now, bro. We don't have to struggle no more. Man, them motherfuckers talking about taxing the EBT card. Kamala Harris talking about taxing the food stamp card. Man, you can't get no worse than that, boy. You can't get no dirtier, no nastier, or no evil than that right there, talking about taxing food stamp card, bro. Come on, man. That's unheard of. Taxing food stamps? Are y'all serious? EBT? Eat better today? Man, what are we talking about, man? What's the discussion? What's the topic? What are we talking about? You feel me? So I hope and fast and pray when I put these videos up, guys, when y'all actually hear these videos, what this woman had to say, I guarantee you 80 to 90% of y'all gonna change y'all mind and vote for Donald Trump. All it takes is for somebody to expose them, bro. She ain't been exposed yet. But if you pay attention to that debate coming up, boy, Trump finna air her ass out. I guarantee you Trump the one that did his homework. She done already denounced that she ain't black. So for all the black people out there thought she was black, oh, that's a black lady running for president, I'm finna vote for her. Man, you know what? I don't give a damn if she was burgundy. And I was burgundy. Boy, she wrong, she wrong. If she ain't right, she ain't right. And I'm not voting for her ass by no means necessary. If you got an issue with me voting for a white man or promoting a white man or advertising a white man, then guess what? That's on you, baby. That's on you. Because ain't nobody say shit when all them damn white people was out there vote for Barack Obama. Y'all ain't say shit then. Y'all love the fuck out them white people then. Oh, they vote for Obama. But now the other shoe around, you ain't got no motherfucking black person running for president because she done already said, I ain't black. Kamala Harris said, I ain't black. I denounced that shit. How y'all think she got the position she got? How do y'all think that woman got that position she got? Can somebody tell me how they think Kamala Harris got that position? Y'all think she was that smart and that intelligent to reach to the point she at now? Boy, she had to go through some things to get there now. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. That's all I am. I'm just a messenger. She had to go through some things to get where she at now. What are them things I'm talking about? What am I talking about? Can somebody take the words out of my mouth in the chat? Huh? Huh? Yeah. It is what it is, man. And that's a lot of, and this is a lot of people in life. When people get to certain roles and start playing certain roles and certain positions, they have to do things to get where they at, bro. That shit don't come naturally. You know what I'm saying? So just because you had to go through whatever you had to go through to get where you at, why do you want to take other people through that? Why make other people suffer off of because you had to benefit that way? It don't work like that. That's not being honest, bro. That's not being fair. That's not being equal with the people, man. Y'all destroying us, man. Y'all are destroying us, Democrats. Y'all done destroyed this country. You see how them people just walk past me, bro? Ain't none of them legal. Not now one of them. Them motherfuckers here picking peaches. None of them. But y'all see that? They walking free. That's what Trump talking about right there. But I'm a man, right? And they already see I'm a man. I ain't even worried about them coming this way. You come this way, I got something for you. I'm going to light your ass up, boy. I'm going to send you back to your motherfucking matchmaker. I'm going to bust your ass. Big facts. I got something to get you up off of me immediately. No questions. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the super chat. So with that being said, man, I walk down there with him and chill with him right now with no worries. But think about if this was a kid out here right now by themselves, a teenager. What y'all think would have happened? Come on, man. What's already happening? Y'all forgot about them two, that 12-year-old and 13-year-old girl that they done already raped and killed? Y'all done forgot about that shit, ain't it? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Donald Trump is giving y'all all the ammunition that y'all possibly need not to vote for them damn peoples, not to vote them peoples back in office. The man giving you everything that you need. Everything that Donald Trump is speaking on and about, he's showing it to y'all guys. And y'all done already seen it. Y'all done already seen what the Democrats have done for the 4 years they've been in office. Y'all already bear witness to it. What are we talking about? What the fuck is we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? Can somebody tell me what we talking about? Hold on. Let me change something real fast. Let me start a poll. I'm gonna end that poll and I'm finna do something. And I don't want nobody to talk no shit because I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't want nobody to talk no shit because I'm doing what I'm doing. So you got peoples that do shit like that. I done already sat here and told y'all what time it is with me. I'm struggling, nigga. I don't care. You can call it. I don't call it begging. I call it supporting. That's what I call it. I call it supporting. Just like y'all out there supporting them evil ass people that's gonna make it hard and difficult for the people. That's on y'all, bro. If you want to be dumb, stupid, and I don't mean it in a disrespectful manner, but if you want to be dumb and stupid and move the way you move, that's on you. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm gonna utilize my motherfucking intellect, my intelligence. My intelligence is telling me right now, if I put Kamala Harris' name on my ballot, I'd have made a bad choice. And I know it because I see everything. Trump done showed us, listen, bro, if y'all think about it, go back to that fucking rally, the first debate between him and Biden in Atlanta. Keep that in mind. Just hold up for a minute. Just remember what I just said. Go back to the debate with Trump and Biden in Atlanta. We're going to stop right there for a minute, right? Now we're going to come back, Joe Biden making this announcement that he's dropping out the race. But before he made that announcement, what did they do with Joe Biden? They brought his ass on live TV. He had a sit down with that black dude at NBC. And the man asked him how he felt about the debate because everybody felt like he let the Democrats down and that he didn't do his best. And he confessed it. He confessed it that he know he was shitty, right? Keep that in mind. Now let's fast forward to Kamala Harris. Can anybody tell me where I'm getting at? Y'all see the process it's called a process of elimination. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. The process of elimination. So what they trying to do, they trying to find a way, right, to calculate their past steps. Not the current steps, but they trying to calculate their past steps. They trying to see where they went wrong at. But guess what they went wrong at? Want me to tell you where they went wrong at? Want me to tell you what we went wrong at? 2020 when we voted for the motherfucker. That's what we went wrong at. We gave them what they wanted. See, they sounded good, right? You know, they promised what Joe Biden promised black people. You remember when he said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black? Can anybody remember that? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black? Then in the early 90s, you called black people's what? Super predators. Donald Trump exposed that shit. Y'all remember? Donald Trump had the documents, had the recording of Joe Biden calling black people super predators. I didn't know that, though. I didn't have that knowledge. I missed that one. Did y'all miss it? I missed it. I missed it. He got me on that one. Shame on me. You fooled me once, but motherfucker, you can't fool me twice. And y'all not fooling me twice. I don't care if Barack Obama was running for president. You know who it's going to be? Trump. Trump. Barack Obama, they can give him a third term right now, and I'll still be voting for Donald Trump. I don't care about that because you black. Because truth to the matter is Obama didn't do everything he said he was going to do. He was too busy going to NBA basketball games, getting NBA players to sign autographs for him. He was too busy at the White House shooting damn three-pointers and missing all of them. Because he damn sure missed in office. What did you give us? A fucking Obama phone? A Obama phone? It take that motherfucker that much to get hot, the whole phone to shut down on you. You ain't getting nobody nothing, a hard time, a bunch of promises, a bunch of high expectations. You sounded good. You clouded up, but you didn't reign when you was in office. You ain't do no reigning, period. So why would I say, okay, there's a black person running for president right now. Let's go ahead and say, for a prime example, right? I'm going to give y'all a prime example. Let's just go ahead and say, if I decided to say, I'm voting for Kamala Harris, right? Let's just say, this is just hypothetical speaking because I would never do that. You feel me? But let's just say if I was voting for Kamala Harris, right? Excuse me. And I was on this live right now talking to y'all. What the hell can I tell y'all good about Kamala Harris? Who gonna sit here and listen at me tell y'all some stories about Kamala Harris? I ain't got shit to tell y'all good about her. I got a lot of effed up stuff to tell you about her based on what they done when they was in office. Hey, I see you over there. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now, I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. I don't know if you got any agendas, but don't come down this way. Don't come down this way, because if you try anything stupid, I'm gonna bust your motherfucking head wide open, bitch. I'm gonna show him. See that motherfucker standing right there? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. So take your motherfucking happy ass on back down there to that pond, bitch. Because I'm talking about you right now on live as we speak. Y'all already on camera. I had you on camera when you walked up. The van and y'all, you and them other two motherfuckers. Facts. Take your dumb ass right on back down there to that pond, man. Straight up. Straight like that. Motherfucker. Pardon my language, man. I don't like to do a whole lot of cussing, but the whole time I'm talking, I'm looking over there. This man over here staring at me and shit, bro. You supposed to be down there at the motherfucking pond. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not in the forest. I'm down here. I'm going to show y'all where I'm at. I'm not in no forest. Y'all see them peach trees? That's why they down here. They got these illegal motherfuckers out here down here in my state picking motherfucking peaches. But there's some trees out here, and I'm just out here parked. You know what I'm saying? I needed a little free time to myself. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my truck straight. I got to get my light straight, man. I'm trying to get somebody to come down here and get this straight, man, because man, the police see that shit right there, man. I'm going to jail, bro. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, bro. That whole shit out. That whole shit out, man. Every time I drive, that bit fall out. It's all good, though. God will make a way for me. I have faith and trust and belief. But anyway, back to what I was saying, man. I apologize for that. Check this out right here. If I was on live talking about Kamala Harris, right? Tell me what good that I could say about her to y'all. It ain't nothing good to talk about, right? Only thing I can say about Kamala Harris is basically what she been saying. I used to be a prosecutor for the state of California, right? The question is, why are you not in California no more? Why did they run your ass out of California? Why was you barred out of California? The system didn't do it. The people did it. Because she was doing a lot of shady stuff. You sending people to prison 30 years for some fucking marijuana reefer. Something that's legalized in most states. Something that doctors use to give patients for physical illnesses and stuff, bro. But you locking people up for stuff like that. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. You can't get up there and speak the way you speaking, knowing that you got all these skeletons in your closet. You feel me? But you still have a lot of peoples in this world. You can sit down and literally go through page by page, video by video, and show them exactly what I'm talking about right motherfucking now. And guess what? They'll still be streaming. Democrat, Kamala Harris for president, Democrat. They'll still be saying that, in despite of the fact that you can show them this shit in black and white. All I'm saying is this right here. We got to waken up as a people. Black people, we got to waken up. We got to get past all that shit, because we can't keep saying that white people's are racist and towards black people. They killing black people. Yes, they doing that. But they ain't doing it at the high rate we doing it at. They ain't doing it at the rate we doing it at. When it comes to black on black violence, we undefeated in that field. That's the reality of it, bro. Like, we hate each other. We came from the same background and the same struggle, but we hate each other, bro. It ain't the white people's no more. It's your own color and your own kind. Hold up, man. This motherfucker think I'm bullshit. If he come over here, I'm gonna take this motherfucking bottom and bust his motherfucking shit wide open, bro. I done already told him one time, I ain't even worried about it no more. I'm talking, fuck him. If he come over here, I'm gonna slay his ass, bottom line. Anyway, as I was saying is this right here. Black people gotta realize that we are our biggest critics, bro. We hold ourselves back. We keep ourselves from being able to advance, bro. All you gotta do is look at social media. Motherfuckers constantly on live arguing with each other, talking about I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that to you. You don't see white folk doing that shit, bro. White people move in silence. Yeah, white people move in silence, bro. They don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? But that shit that just happened to that girl, Sonya, that white police officer, they need to get that motherfucker the gas chamber. Now that's a racist, that's what you call a racist ass white man right there. That girl made a phone call for you to come out and protect her at her crib because some stuff was going on. You end up hitting the girl with a face shot and killing her, and y'all on camera heard laughing about her, not trying to get her no medical assistance. See, people like that, white people like that, like the one that did that shit to George Floyd, those are the racists, those are the ones that I don't give a damn about. Those are the ones that we have to be careful with. Police officers that do shit like that, like this thing they did down here to this boy in Georgia. But you know what? Guess what that white judge said? You know what that judge told him? I'm not buying none of that crap, that shit y'all talking about. He sent all three of them racist ass devils to the penitentiary for the rest of their life. A white man sentenced three other white men to the penitentiary for the rest of their life. Self-conscious, why did you say that? Self-conscious, why did you bring that up? I'm letting you know, all white peoples are not the same, bro. All white peoples don't hate black peoples. So get it out your mind that every time you encounter a white person or you see a white person, oh, they don't like me because I'm black. All white peoples are not the same. But the reality of it is this right here. Y'all know it's a flip side to everything, right? Y'all know it's two sides to every book, right? You can look at the front cover, you can look at the back cover, right? But if you never flip that damn book over, you don't know what that book consists of. You don't know about the contents inside of it, right? And I said all of that shit to say this right here. Black people's the same damn way. We the same damn way. How some white people feel about us, we feel the same way about some damn white people, bro. That shit even feel. So we not gonna sit here and try to keep this shit unbalanced or use history or the white man to justify the shit we doing to each other. We can't do that. So Kamala Harris, we don't care about you denouncing that you not black and you Indian. What you think an Indian is? That's the black culture. You there because you know and understand that Donald Trump done won the black peoples over, and you trying to bounce back to get the black peoples back on your side. But you gonna do the same damn thing Barack Obama did. Nothing. You gonna do the same shit Barack Obama did. Nothing. And you know what that nothing is? Nothing. With a capital N, ending with a capital G. You ain't gonna do shit for black peoples either. Y'all was in power and position and ain't do shit for black people. So if you get in office, what the hell makes me think that you gonna do something for me? You can't do it. You can't show that you biased it towards another race or another ethic for the black man or for the black people or for the black culture. You can't do that shit. You can't rock out like that. Them white folks ain't gonna have that shit. They gonna kick your ass up out of that White House. And if I was you, I'd drop out the race. I'd drop out the race right now. Because guess what? Even if you did win, you ain't gonna be nothing but a puppet. Them people gonna put your ass on a string and they gonna bounce your ass up and down. And every time they say jump, your ass gonna say ha ha. A woman leading a country? The shit Putin got going on in Russia? Man, you crazy as hell. If she win that president, I'm moving to damn Yugoslavia. If she win president, I'm going to motherfucking Russia. I'm going over there with Putin. Ain't no way in fuck I'm staying in America if that woman win. You talking about chaos. Man, the White House gonna turn into a motherfucking strip club. And I ain't saying that to be hilarious or funny, man. I'm just being honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, that's just the reality of it, right? You know what I mean? Like, I really want to sit here and try to justify I'm not gonna say it like that, because that sounds too fake. That sounds too fake, bro. I can't do that shit, man. I just want y'all to know and understand, man, that we lost a 12-year-old beautiful young lady. We lost a 13-year-old beautiful young lady. And we lost 3 beautiful adults, man, by the hands of the same people that I just put that camera on. Not them, but they kind. They all the fucking same. You feel me? Why did that happen? Can anybody tell me, not why did it happen? We know why it happened. Can somebody tell me how it was able to happen? The border, Biden opened the doors up. He took the lock off the door. You can unlock the door to let these people come in here and do the shit that they doing. But guess what? You can't unlock the door and let those innocent peoples out of prison that's being falsely accused. You feel me? Hold on for a minute. Watch this. I'll go another one. What's up, man? Y'all ain't plotting on me, is you? You know y'all out here killing damn people now. Tell them don't come my way. I got something over here. Don't come over my motherfucking way. I ain't going for it. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I ain't going for it. Whatever y'all got planned, don't come over this motherfucking way, because I ain't going nowhere. I don't want to be with no damn Russia. I'm just saying. If Kamala Harris, all I'm saying, if Kamala Harris win president, bro, if they win motherfucking president, we in trouble. Point blank, period. Because y'all know Biden's still gonna have say-so. He's still gonna have his hands in on something. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna have his hands on something, bro. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is, man. That's just the reality of it. Think about it. Right about now, every other country is doing way better than America right now. Don't nobody respect us no more. Ain't nobody doing no business with us. And the cars, all them foreign cars that we getting, they charging us an arm and a leg for them shit, them Teslas and all that foreign made shit. Man, them people breaking our back with that. And you got them rappers out there spending millions of dollars for that shit. You even got them bragging about it. All these people's out here that's homeless, sleeping up under bridges, wrapped up in cardboard boxes and shit. And all these black people, most of them, 90% of them are black people. And you ain't got none of these celebrities with all that money doing shit for them. The only person that I can honestly say that I see or seen feed the poorless and the homeless on a regular basis is that nigga Rollo. Rollo go around and feed them homeless peoples up there in Atlanta. He pass out pizza. I just seen the video the other day. The man doing some real shit. Rollo doing some real shit. I even seen Lil Boosie do some real shit. I ain't gonna cap. And there's a couple of other celebrities. But I'm talking about the ones that's doing it consistent, man. That nigga Rollo is consistent with taking care of his community. And I respect that brother for that. Not just because he done been locked up in prison or not like me. I respect that. Because that's the type of stuff that I want to do, bro. I want to be able to give back and take and help people out to the best of my ability. I'm just not in position to do it right now. All I can do is just feed this knowledge, bro. You know what I'm saying? To encourage people to continue to support me and my platform. To put me in position to be able to do shit like that. That shit is inspiring that Rollo does, bro. That shit is very inspiring, bro. Like, I'm not gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't no clout. That ain't no fucking clout chasing. Yeah, I started my journey on here almost 3 years ago. Go back and check my past videos out. I hadn't switched up yet. I'm the same. The same energy. I bring the same thing to the table, bro. You feel me? But at the end of the day, like I said, it's each his own, man. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I don't want people to feel like that I'm forcing them to interact or to support or none of that. I'm not that type of person, man. I'm just not that type of person, bro. Like when I tell y'all I love people, bro, like at one point I had a effed up mentality, man. I looked at white people as being devils, bro. Like I really looked at white people as being devils, scum of the earth, all that stuff, bro. But the reality of it is this right here, man. It's only one God, man, and it's only one color, bro. And that's love. It ain't that shit right there don't mean nothing, bro. But it took prison to open my eyes up. So while I'm sitting here saying that I lost a lot that I can't get back, you know what I'm saying? But prison ultimately opened my eyes up to a whole lot of stuff. It gave me a whole totally different perspective on life. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm on here saying what I'm saying about Kamala Harris. I don't care because they black, bro. That don't mean nothing, bro. That shit don't mean nothing. What does that mean? I mean, what does that mean? Because they black, I gotta like submit to them. I gotta vote for them. I gotta support them. Nah, because you ain't once you get in that position, you're not gonna do nothing for your own people, bro. You're not gonna do shit for your people. You know what I'm saying? A talk is cheap. Like I said, Barack Obama, yes, he made history, but he didn't live up to his own expectations, man. You know what I'm saying? Everyone in the comments is really getting mad. Let me see. Man, what are you? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. First and foremost, I never said I was rich, right? And the only reason why I'm gonna entertain this is because I wanna put some respect on this, right? The thing about black people, we are in denial, bro. Accept the fact that we fucking our own communities up, and it ain't the fucking white people, bro. Accept the fucking fact. Why are y'all in denial about that? You know what I'm saying? We don't feel like that when we blame the white people for the shit they do. Take full responsibility for our own actions, bro. We need to do better than what we doing as a people. We need to fucking come together and stop killing each other, man. I don't want to hear that pro-black shit, nigga. I don't want to hear that. I done been in the penitentiary, nigga. I done lost almost 21 years of my life, nigga. You ain't finna tell me shit, period. I know what's going on. I done been there and done that. Your ass trying to get there, nigga. And I'm talking about people like you. People just like you. That's why we can't get along, because you got ignorant ass people like you. And I hate to use that N-word. I really do. But that's what you is, though. People like you. That's why people's call people like you that shit. Because you ignorant. You ignorant. You can't accept the truth. And until you learn how to accept the truth, you will never become a better person, bro. You're going to always be in that fucked up mindset, have that fucked up mentality. And I don't care who get mad in the chat. I'm going to tell the truth, man. Accept it. Statistics don't lie. Look at the news. Open up the newspaper. What all you see? Black on black violence, nigga. How can I be sitting up here making something up when we see what's going on? Come on, man. Y'all niggas done lost y'all fucking minds, bro. That's why I don't deal with a lot of black folks now, bro. Because of shit like that. People like you. The reason why our culture is messed up now. But I always want to sit back and talk shit about a white man. Want to talk shit about a white man every chance you get. Oh, white man did. Oh, white man that. White man did. White man that. Man, you who ain't... Man, I'm tired of hearing that shit, bro. I'm tired of hearing that white man, black man stuff, man. That shit old, man. That shit played out, bro. That shit being played out. That shit being played out. Do y'all see how white peoples and black peoples getting together in the music industry? In the celebrity world, Hollywood? Them peoples ain't worrying about that. It don't matter about your color no more. If that was the case, y'all remember when Eminem used the B word to describe a black woman? What happened to him? Nothing. Y'all remember when the rapper Eminem used that B word about a black woman? What happened to him? Nothing. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? I'm listening. What are we talking about? Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't nobody care about that shit, bro. Don't nobody care about that. Period. Point blank. Point blank. You know what? I'm finna get your dumb ass out of my chat. Your ass finna get out of my chat. I'm tired of looking at your name. I'm tired of looking at your name. Every time I look at your name, my damn stomach hurt. Nobody, get your dumb ass out of here. Yeah. Y'all ain't used to this right here. Y'all ain't used to a motherfucker telling the truth. Y'all always want people to sugarcoat stuff. You can't do that, bro. We gotta stop. We gotta start taking full responsibility for our own actions. That's all I'm saying. I love my black culture. I love my black people. I just despise the shit that we do to each other, bro. That's it. I despise what we do to each other. And we wonder why we can't fully advance in life as a culture and as a race and as a people, bro. We destroying each other. We all that we have. That's what we say. We say that we all that we have. That's what we say, right? But it's okay for people like Charleston White to come on the internet and say the stuff that he say. Worse than what I'm saying. How many times have you heard me invite somebody to my lower body parts? I don't do that. That's homosexual stuff. I don't rock like that. But guess what, though? Charleston White got damn near 1 million subscribers. Huh? I don't hear nobody saying that. Huh? 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 Get your dumb ass out of here, Gabby. Get your dumb ass out of here. Harass on that. Bye. Bye. I do not need no shit turds in my chat. Bye. Come on, man. And yeah, for the record, Cash App is pinned. Send me y'all, if y'all can, shoot me $1 Cash App. Shoot me $1 cash. Support the live. Support the creator. Support the real and not the fake. Support the real. Cash App pin. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And all it is hate. Mad because you ain't doing what I'm doing. That's all it is. Mad because you can't get people to come on and listen to you. You probably one of them wannabe YouTubers out there. I'm not in this shit right here for the fame, man. I don't care about the fame, man. Come on. I got land to buy. I got old buildings to buy and remodel in my community for these kids to help keep them out of trouble. That's what I got. That's what I'm here for. All that other shit, I don't care about that. And that's the thing about it. I told you, black people, that's what we do. We find a way to criticize each other. We find a way to try to talk about each other, try to hold each other down. But damn it, I ain't gonna allow you to do it. I ain't gonna allow you to hold me down because I done already told y'all from the beginning. It ain't no future in front in this way, bro. I keep that shit a buck and a beam. I don't have to come on here and fake for nobody. You feel me? For the people that know self-con, they already know I'm straight as they get, baby. I don't get into all that future faking and all that shit though. Coming on fucking YouTube live with fake ass chains and watches and gold grills to make it seem like I'm a motherfucking millionaire or a baller. Man, I ain't got time for that shit. You see what I got on, nigga? Nigga, you see what I got on, nigga? You see what the fuck I got on? Let me show you something. You see what I got on? Nigga, you see what I got on? Huh? Do you see what the fuck I got on? The fuck I'm on here faking and fronting for? I don't fake and front for nobody. I don't front for nobody. Of course I'm out here fishing. Of course I got better shit than this. But I'm just showing you. It don't matter. It don't matter about none of that shit, bro. I come on like I want to come on. Ain't no future in front, man. I don't rock like that, bro. That's why folks don't fuck with me because I keep it too real for them. I'm not finna get down with that get along gang shit that y'all got going on. I don't do that. I don't fit in that crowd. I'm not good at faking. I'm not good at fronting. I'm good and great at keeping it real with myself and others. That's what I'm good and great at. And that's what a lot of y'all gonna learn about me. Just keep following me. Every time I come on live, just keep tapping in. You'll see. You'll see. That's the good thing about me. And I tell people, originality can't be duplicated. And everything that I do here is organic. I'm not making nothing up. I'm not reading off no fucking paper. Everything that I speak about is experience, bro. I done either seen it or I done been there and done that. You feel me? I was blessed. I'm one of the chosen few. Go look at my platform. It says what? The who? The messenger? Okay. That tells you a whole lot right there. I'm just the messenger, bro. I'm not here to make it look good or sound good for no damn body. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. And if you don't fucking like it, it is what it is. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, dollar. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that shit. So with that being said, man, all I'm saying is this right here. If I had a platform that revolved around negative shit or BS, y'all got rights to come at me like that. But I never come on here disrespecting nobody. I don't never come on here and trying to incite or create disturbances. I don't do that, bro. That's not my mindset. I don't do shit like that. I done changed. I done reform. I'm a different person. All I want to do is just come on here and be able to interact with the people. Show me respect, I show y'all respect back. Just because I come on here and pin my cash out, you want me to tell you while I pin my cash out? I'm finna tell y'all guys while I pin my cash out, right? Because the money that y'all send me, and God is my witness, I definitely appreciate all the super chats and all the super things. But YouTube only give me 20% of that. I don't get all of that. That's why I got my cash out pinned. So if somebody did decide to send me some money on the cash out, I don't have to break bread with YouTube. But I understand the community guidelines, the rules and regulations. I signed the agreement. If somebody send me a super chat or a super thanks, I already know YouTube gets a portion of that. I respect that. I'm with it. But that's why my cash app is pinned, and it's not called begging, nigga. It's called support. I'm not on here faking and fronting for nobody, making it seem like I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Nigga, I just come from the penitentiary, nigga. I did damn near 21 years, homie. You feel me? I left, I went in, didn't have shit, and I came out without shit. And I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it, homie. Believe that. But ain't no faking, though. I'm not gonna front for nobody. I'm not gonna front for the camera. Cause you know what? All that fake it until you make it bullshit, I don't believe in that. Because at some point, ain't nobody else gotta expose you. You gonna expose your damn self. When you do too much faking and fronting. I'm basic, homie. I don't care about no title. I'm not on here for people to say, oh, he's a YouTube celebrity. When people see me out in the public, hey man, let me get a picture with you. Man, I ain't with that shit. A picture of what? A picture of what? Man, I ain't with all that shit. I ain't no motherfucking Hollywood actor, no shit like that. I'm a regular person, bro. I'm just somebody that just came out at the right time. Somebody that's not ashamed to get in front of a camera and speak their piece. That's all it is. And I'm trying to create me a podcast right now. I'm trying to get my own podcast set up, bro. I'm really trying to do a real big boy podcast. Appreciate that. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do a real big boy podcast, man. I will appreciate that. I definitely be careful. I'm trying to create my own podcast, homie. You know what I'm saying? My own setup and do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, right? It's always somebody trying to knock somebody that's trying to better themselves. I done already been through enough, bro. Are you not paying attention to what I'm saying? I done already been through enough, bro. I done been down that road, bro. I done been through the battle processes and the battle stages in my life, bro. Let me live. Why can't I come out here, you know what I'm saying, and display how I was able to reform and retransform myself into a better person? Why can't I come on live and just speak the truth? Why do you feel like I have to come on live and just lie to people, bro? I'm not with all that. Appreciate that, man. I'm not with all of that. I'm not going to come on here and lie and make that shit look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do that, bro. I got to be honest and real with myself, man. You feel me? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to be honest and real with myself. I'm not going to sit here and say what and tell you what you want to hear. You want me to come on here and lie and make it seem like I'm living larger than life. No, bro. I'm just trying to make a way for me and my family. God bless me with a beautiful family, and I know I have a responsibility. You feel what I'm saying? So whether y'all believe it or not, even if I had a job, I'm looking for a job. Even if I had a job, guess what? Guess what? If I had a job, I still be on here talking to y'all every chance I get. I have my live hooked up at work. You feel me? Because I know it's brothers out there in the penitentiary that deserve the same opportunity that I have. Freedom, bro. They deserve to be out here with their family, bro. And feeling what it and seeing what it feel like to have a responsibility. Because mind you, I went to prison when I was 18. Yeah, I was young when I went to prison. I wasn't old. I was young. You feel me? And it's good that I did go young because I got a chance to come out here and live life. I didn't come out here an old ass man. You feel what I'm saying? But it's people back there in the penitentiary, 17, 18, and 19 years old with 2 and 3 life sentences. They call them elbows that will never see daylight again. People like that I sympathize for, right? But it's also people back there that has a chance to come out here in the next 2 or 3 years, right? Those are the ones I'm trying to reach as well. I'm trying to get them to see that it's okay to say, you know what? I fucked up in life, but I was given a second chance. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take advantage of it. It's gonna be a struggle, bro. It ain't shit easy. When I left, when I went to prison, they didn't have iPhones and all that shit there. They had none of that. Appreciate that, bro. They had none of that. I don't have a PayPal or Venmo. All I have, brother, is a Cash App. That's all I have, a Cash App. I don't have Venmo or none of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I wish I did. I will pin it, but like I was saying, bro, it's not easy, man. When I came out here, you know what I'm saying, it was different, bro. Like, technology had changed tremendously. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff that I didn't have the opportunity to experience when I came out here, it's like I was a whole new person. It's like I was reborn again, bro. I had to readapt to society, man. I had to understand the lingo. I had to know what areas not to be in. You feel me? It's still a lot of stuff that I'm still learning, bro. I'm still kind of fresh out of the penitentiary, man. So I'm still learning, bro. I'm still struggling and striving. Why you think that's the name of my YouTube channel, bro? I struggle and strive every day to get greater at what I do, bro. You know what I'm saying? To be a better person. You know what I'm saying? To be a role model and a father figure to my daughter. God bless me with a daughter. Something that I never thought I would ever have, a kid, bro. You feel me? So everything that I get, homie, that shit going towards my bills and my kid, bro. I don't worry about me. Look, I keep telling y'all I can't make this shit up, bro. I don't worry about me. Look what the hell. Let me show y'all something. I ain't no future in no damn front. Man, I got on cut off short pants, a whole ass fucking shirt on with a fucking wife beater up under the bottom of it. Look at that. Zipper broke. Come on, man. I don't do no faking, bro. I'd rather walk around like this than have my kid walking around like that. Because I'm a man now. I created that responsibility, so I got to take care of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this right here. It's okay to be yourself, man. You don't have to fake for the people, bro. You don't have to fake for the people. People's accept you more when you're real with yourself, bro. I'm gonna get a job. That's what I'm looking for, David. I'm looking for a job right now. It's hard being a convicted felon, bro. When you a convicted felon, people don't look at the fact that you done changed. When you go for a job, all they going off of is what's on that paper. See, the paper paints you out to be a bad person. But a lot of those jobs and people, they don't believe in retransformation. They don't believe that a person can actually change, bro. They don't believe that shit. They really don't. They don't believe that you can actually change for the better. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Like, I ain't asking for a fucking pat on the back or a pat on the backhand or whatever. I'm not asking nobody to have sympathy for me. I'm not asking nobody to have remorse and compassion for me. You know what I'm saying? I brought all that shit on myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I went in and I did my time like a man, bro. I don't have co-defendants. You know what I'm saying? I did my time like a man. I went in and did my time and came up out of there. That's what I did. You feel me? So with that being said, like, peoples are still saying crazy shit in the chat, right? I'm lazy. I got to get you up out of here. Cause see, if I identify with negative stuff, bro, they got to go. I just don't have time for that, man. I just don't have time for that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people People say dumb shit, bro. People say dumb shit. You know, you ain't paying attention. And that's what's wrong with us now as people. We hear what we want to hear. When a person talking see, one thing I've learned since I've been out here in society, bro, positivity don't have a place in society no more. Positivity do not have a place in society, bro. And it's a shame that it's like that. Because I was expecting to come out here to see a whole different world, a different change, a different environment, a different atmosphere. But it's not, bro. It's got worse. Kids, 13, 14, 15 years old, toting guns bigger than them. But you can't blame them, though. It starts with us, man. We got to take full responsibility because we created that. We out here misleading the kids. We got these kids out here doing all this dumb stuff, bro. But when it comes down, you can't man up. You got grown dudes out here going to court testifying against 14 and 15-year-old kids. Grown niggas that sending these kids out here on these dummy missions. Got them out here doing all this dirt, shit that they don't have heart to do. And then you got a person by the name of Kamala Harris that's running for president that describe 14-year-olds and 16-year-olds as idiots and dummies. Let me repeat that again. You have someone that's running for president, right? You got somebody that's running for president that describe 14 and 15-year-old kids as being dummies and ignorant and idiots. The world is messed up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up out of here. You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about that. Say what y'all gonna say, man, because I'm not paying attention to that. I'm speaking a real life story right now, man. Won't you send me a cash app or a super chat? Since you feel like that, send me something. How about that? How about that? Instead of just sitting here trying to criticize me because I'm keeping it 100 with myself and with y'all, won't you go ahead and send me something? You know what I'm saying? Send me something. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Car wash job, I would love to do that, man. I would love that. If I had an opportunity to run a car wash business, I would definitely do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not begging for money, bro. I'm just asking for support, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm asking for support. You know what I mean? If you don't like what I'm saying, if you ain't, you know what? Truth to the matter is this right here. It's people like you that ain't got shit to send. Go ahead and keep it 100 with yourself, man. You can't even afford to send me $1 cash out. Don't even sit there in front, bro. Don't try to make yourself look good in the chat, man, because that shit there ain't putting nothing in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, though, man, you know, being a convicted felon, it's hard. Let me get in my truck, man, because these motherfuckers right here, I ain't even finna play the radio with these folks, man. Let me get in my truck. Let me go ahead and get in my truck, start my shit up, because it's like 8 of them motherfuckers out here now. It's too many of them. There's too many of these motherfuckers out here. I got to get in my truck now. I ain't even going to hold you. There's too many of them. There's too many of them bitches out here. Them motherfuckers ride slow too, boy. I'm going to show y'all. Look at this. Check this shit out. Y'all see them? The motherfucker creeping, boy. Am I Team Harris or Trump? Man, I'm with Donald Trump all day, every day, man. I told y'all that. I'm with Donald Trump, man. I can't make it up. I'm not supporting somebody that's going to destroy our country, bro. I'm not going to sit here and support somebody that called 14 and 15-year-old kids idiots and dummies. I'm not supporting somebody that's okay with babies being killed at birth. I'm not okay with somebody that's not talking about closing the border and getting these illegal immigrants out of here. I'm not okay with somebody that allowed these people to kill that 14 and 15-year-old girl. I'm not supporting nobody like that. Trump all day, every day. Y'all already know what time it is. That just let me know that y'all ain't paying attention to my live videos. Because I support Trump. That's what my videos is about. Supporting Trump. You feel me? So like I said, man, I wish, you know what I'm saying? You know, I wish it was easy for me to just get out here and get me a damn job, bro. But being a convicted felon, bro, that shit not hard, bro. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. That shit hard as hell, dog. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? But then you got people who want to sit here and criticize me because I'm on here asking for support, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we talking about, bro? All I ask is for a little support. You know what I'm saying? Project 25 is not racist. It's not racist, man. It may appear to be racist, but it's not racist. Think about it. Did y'all hear what Kamala Harris said? Oh, and just for the record, I'm not black. Did y'all hear what Joe Biden say? Did y'all hear what Joe Biden have to say? If you don't vote for me, you're not black. But then turn around and call black people super predators. Like, man, what are we talking about, man? It is what it is, man. I'm not mad at nobody, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in, tapping in on my live video. I'm about to end it. I appreciate all the love that y'all guys sent me. Super chats, the super thanks. I appreciate it. If you sent me $1 cash app, I definitely appreciate that as well. But if you couldn't send me nothing, it's all good. Like I said, man, it ain't no future in fronting, bro. We got to keep it real with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But I salute everybody that came in my live. I hope y'all guys enjoyed the live video, the live stream. I just felt like coming out and just being honest with people, man. Keeping it a buck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it ain't no future in front. You feel me? But I'm about to tap out. I hate to end it because I see I got 272 people now. $70.65 in super thanks, man. That's awesome and amazing, bro. I definitely appreciate that. But y'all know what time it is, guys. Until I find a job, you know, every day we going in, bro. I got some new content that I'm gonna be dropping, some YouTube shorts. If y'all guys don't mind, my long form videos, man, I need those videos. Y'all should start checking them out and showing me some love on that. Scared of a job application, man. All right, man, whatever, bro. But anyway, man, if y'all want to, man, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on all post notification bells. Show your boy some love. Until then, stay tuned, stay locked in. And guys, y'all already know what it is. Trump 2024.